Hey guys, well, let's see if we can get this to work. I should probably have that one on the bottom. I bought this junk ass mount. What the fuck? I mean, when I'm that's not gonna work. Can't believe I just bought something that was tore up. Cannot believe it. Just can't. Well, why would I not believe it, to be honest with you? Well, that's not going to hold on to that. Oh, at least, let me show you what I'm working with here. Okay. Those aren't mine. It's supposed to have a little thing like this. Well, I bought it and it didn't even have it. So I'll just tell you, I've got one from my old one right here, but it's missing this. So I'm just gonna take this home with me and figure it out. And we'll continue to do what we were doing. I'm not sure, I'm not gonna name any names, but somebody asked me if I wanted them to send me a mount, and I'm like, you've seen now, this is the third mount that I have witnessed. Oh Lord, I have food on my mouth? Sorry. I know my hair looks like shit, number one. I went to sleep with it wet last night, and I did not want to straighten it. So it's frizzy, and it's curly, and it's fucking about half brushed, so yay! But it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Man, I gotta get home. I already wanted to be home. Is it really 9? Gosh, you all, I don't feel good. I don't want to go to work tonight. But person can't call off because I can't afford to. I wish that worked, but it won't, because if I turn the wheel, for now it works, doesn't it? I'm gonna make my own mount. That's what I'm gonna do. Why is it so hard for me to buy stuff So I bought the little transmitter thing last week, and it already tore up, so I had to take it back. Everything I buy is junk. I should have known it was reduced to $4. Why it was reduced. But it's Duracell. I mean, isn't that supposed to be a decent? I mean, it's not. I don't have a car mount because I'm an idiot. Who's in here, guys? You ain't talking. I see you. I see you. Hold on, I'm gonna share you. Let me wait. Well, of course, I'll get stuck down here at this other one. What are you looking at, dude? Hold on, let me get through town. So I had a very good time yesterday in our little cemetery stream. We'll have to do it again sometime soon, because I want to go back up to the other side, and there might be some older ones. I want to see like what's the oldest grave, and then we might go look for another one farther away. See, I know that there's one down the road. We might go to that one next. I've never been down there, but I would say that it might be older than that one. There used to be like a brothel down the road, they said, and I'll never have service. Or I would show you. They said that they had a bar and like a whorehouse and all kinds of shit. And people would come through there, like my road. It was like the main road. And I guess it was like a hopping place. but that's where everybody would stop graves. Did it just... Let me see. I'd say my West Coast people are still in bed. I'm Sharon. Be right back. Okay, sorry. I'm coming to you all like I'm buffering. So that really sucks. Maybe my girls will come in or somebody. Oh my Lord, my hair. Maybe I should take it down. What I was saying is, I want to go to that other grave because it's more off the beaten path. We could find some, like really cool. Uh-oh, trash man. Gotta turn the air on. It's getting warm. What is it? 68. Oh no. So, what am I gonna say here? I forgot. I was gonna say something. Oh my gosh. I am like crazy as F. What if we pulled in here and surprise Deidre? She would kill me. She would kill me. But anyway, the cemetery thing I think would be cool. What if we did it at night? That would be even cooler. What is on my face? The fucking boot or what? I already need to dye my hair again. That's the shitty thing about purple hair dye, is you have to dye it so much. I know y'all probably can't tell that I have purple hair, but my hair's purple. Because I know it's in a ponytail all the time. I'm getting it cut. As soon as I get home, I'm going to call and try to get an appointment for this week to get my hair cut. I can't wait. I'm going to get it cut off. Do I have the chat turned off? Surely not. Let's see. Live chat. What else was I wanting to say? Thank you, Olivia. Well, it won't be too short. See, it's longer. Okay, if I like that, hang in there because I'm just in a glitchy area, okay? See what I mean here? My finger out of the way. We're in the mountains. And I come this way, I don't ever really go this way. I tried to buy a freaking mount and it was it came tore up. Like, what the hell? When I already started the stream, I think I could possibly have it turned around. Like, I don't know. It's just not, thank you. I don't feel good today, guys. I don't want to, really just ain't into going to work. But I'm going to have to be an adult and go. I have one that goes in my CD player. Oh, a mount? Thank you. It is gorgeous here. See, I should have bought the one that I saw the other day and I was too tight. But I really, really need one. Pops right into where the CD would go. Well, that's cool shit. See, I find them that go into my vent. But I don't want the one that goes into my vent because that's too low. I want the one that goes on my it sticks to my one. But the little foam piece is missing. See the little foam piece? So I don't know. But, yeah. Just thought I'd go live for a minute, say hey to everybody. I ended up going to bed last night. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. I know that I have really bad service right through here, so maybe I should cut the stream. I don't know. I was gonna try to stay, but shit. See, I didn't go the interstate. I came the other road. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, it is. As soon as I was saying it, it went dead. I was like, I can't believe I hadn't lost it yet, and there it went. I didn't think I was going to come back, and then whenever I came up on that big mountain, I was like, well, I should have service when I get back up on top of the mountain. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad, and I dread work tonight. Like, I was literally sitting there thinking about calling in. I did jinx it. I'm passing my bestie's house. Wonder what she's doing. I should stop and see her. I just don't feel like it. I got out. I'm wearing white pants and the inevitable. I can't tell. The bad thing happened. Let's just put it that way. Uh-oh. That looks like crap. I wonder who seal coated that driveway. That's poor thing. Yeah, it does. I was thinking about how unfair it is to be a woman and steal. Could you imagine, like, back in, like, the 1800s or, frig, the trial back the 1300s or some shit like that? Like, women had to just, you know, my lord, it had to be horrible. We do. And men cry like little babies over every little thing. I'd love for them one time to just, I don't know, have to go through it. One time. I'd love for them one time. It sucks. Here, I went live so I could bitch about men. I think I bitched about men in my stream yesterday. They would. You're exactly right. You are exactly right. They sure as hell wouldn't be going on, wouldn't have it, would they? Yeah. And I'm sure that we wouldn't be paying taxes on it. And they'd probably give them out for free. I think that's ridiculous. Like, well, not even that, like pads and tampons and whatnot, but like diapers and, yeah. Just like all that shit that you have to have. I don't understand why we pay taxes on that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't we not be paying taxes on that stuff? Passing my work. I don't care to call off on me. Then I would have to go to the doctor. Wait a minute, why did I lose the... that's weird. Right. Where are you from, Olivia? I always like to know. That's what I hate about these kind of sunglasses. Your hair gets caught in them. Massachusetts, okay. Oh, I'm in Kentucky. You've probably heard me say that before. can't wait to get home and lay down. I always think about like not wearing makeup to work, but I always wear makeup to work. Yes, horse country. Yes, you're right. It is horse country. And I'd almost just not wear makeup. I mean, I really don't care. I don't know. I just usually put makeup on. Like I slept all day. Yeah, I know why I slept. Well, not all day. Okay, I don't know if you heard me talking about my car, like when I got my tag. I had to get my tags and registration renewed because it's my brother's name still. I don't know if you heard me talking about that. But so, probably about 3 months now. Yeah, 3 or 4 now. I think maybe it was in May. I got this boy, it's a whole long story, but there was this guy and he was really messed up and he hit my car. Did you hear me tell you about talking about that? So, the insurance company, he had Progressive. And he, okay, well, I'll try to tell it real quick. Okay, I was at the Waffle House, me and my boyfriend was. I parked at the end of the parking lot because we were talking to a girl that works there. Yeah, we weren't even in the car. Nobody was in the car. So we were in there eating, and while we're eating, this guy comes in, and he's like, goes back there, and the girl sits down, and he goes in the bathroom, which I didn't even pay attention. I didn't see these people until after the fact. And so he, to know that this was going on, my boyfriend told me, because he was like, I was facing the other way, and he could see what was going on. So I guess the guy goes in there and does some kind of drugs, because they said he wasn't like that when he walked in. So when he walks out of the bathroom, I guess the girl could tell that he was that messed up. So she just automatically gets up and walks out the door. Well, he walks out behind her. And it takes him like 2 minutes to get out the door because he passes out at the door. Well, they go outside and they're fighting around about who's gonna drive. So finally, probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, he ends up like kissing her and hugging her, and she lets go of the keys and gives him the keys. So they take off, and I was like, I really felt inside that I should call the police. Speaking of, and she passed on, but I didn't. And my boyfriend was like, Aaron, it's not your business. I was like, well, it is my business if somebody gets killed. And like 2 or 3 other people in there were wanting to call the police too, and that nobody did, you know. So I just happened to look at the license plate on the car though. One, it was a New Jersey tag, and I thought, you know, I just made my eye draw to it. And then 2, I was like, well, what if he goes and kills somebody? At least I'll know the license plate number if I were to hear this later. So I memorized the license plate number. So next thing I know, somebody's running in, and they're like, this dude in this black car just hit this blue car and this other car out back, and my car's blue. So I was like, oh my gosh, you know, which it wouldn't have changed anything if I had called the police. So I get up and go outside and look at my car, and it looked worse than, like, it didn't really hurt it. It did $600 damage, but he hit the car beside of me too, and his car was backed in, so he hit his front end. Well, they leave the scene, like they're not out there, and I'm freaking the fuck out. So the guy comes, I go grab, I holler, and we see who the other guy is, and he gets on the phone and calls the police, and I'm like, I got his plate. So we gave him the license plate number, and they're like, okay, we'll be looking for him. We're like, well, they went towards the interstate, so that's probably not a good thing. So if you have somebody on the interstate, you know, try to send them. Well, 45 minutes goes by or better, and I look up, I'm still outside, everybody else went back inside to eat, and I was just so upset I couldn't do it. So I look up, and here they're pulling in, and when you pull in there, you can either come down there, or go to a gas station, or go front, and it's like a truck stop kind of deal. So they were starting to pull in, like in front of the building, but I saw them, and I was like, I was like, get the fuck back down here and all this stuff. Well, so the guy calls the cops, so like they come back and they're like, okay, well, a deputy's on their way down there. So we end up sitting there and waiting like another 30 or 45 minutes on the cops. And they don't. So the guy must have went somewhere and probably got rid of his dope or whatever else. Yeah, we went to get our phones so we could take a picture, and I never saw him take a picture of anything. And then they were like, he tried to give me a cookie. I mean, it was just like really weird shit. And so the police come, and I didn't tell the cops that he was fucked up. I just didn't feel comfortable in front of him, which I had already yelled at him, and I was like, let me give you a piece of advice, buddy. I said, the next time you feel the need, to get fucked up and drive, and your girlfriend's trying to talk you out of driving, let your old lady drive, Don't, this is what happens. So he, the little man that we made friends with at the Waffle House, yeah, right. And I just didn't feel comfortable. Well, the old man tells the cop, and I guess the other guy that got hit told the cop too. Because the cop was just like, okay, there was a bunch of us sitting there, and he was like, okay, who's involved in the accident? And raise your hand. And so I was like, raise my hand. And the guy that, everybody raised their hand. And he was like, okay, what happened? And so the guy goes, I said, I don't know, I was inside eating. And that boy goes, well, I dropped my cigarette and I bent down to get it. And when I that's when I hit their cars. And we were like, oh, good one, So we pretty much think that the girl was the one that was from the area, Jersey. I never figure out why that gets so dark. It's just odd. But, so I think the girl's parents must have been like rich. Okay, when we got the boy, he didn't go to jail, nothing. So get the police report back, and it says that he hit me, and then he parked his vehicle and informed the drivers of the hit vehicle. That is not what happened. They don't say that in the police report at all. All they did was say that we were hit, and the guy that hit me parked his vehicle and informed me that my car had been hit. No, he did not. I mean, he did. I don't even know. Like, it just blows my effing mind. If I was messed up, and I'm gonna guarantee you that he shot something up, so more than likely it was heroin. So, informed you after he ran it. Yeah, exactly. Like, he sure didn't park. If he counts parking 10 miles away, I mean, oh my gosh, it just kills me. So, I did not hear anything. When I get the police report back, it doesn't say what company he had, the car was rented through, because he was driving a rental car. So I had nowhere to go. My car's in 04, so I just have liability on it. And I just didn't really, fuck it, I've got liability. They treat you like shit if you got liability insurance. So I go to my insurance company and I'm like, I tell them what happened, and I'm like, I need to find the guy. And so she tried to help me, but you can't file a claim if you just have liability insurance, right? So they can't go looking for them to get the money. So I was pretty much just effed. She said, I'm gonna try to help you. So she gave me like 3 numbers of some claim centers from Enterprise, and which it ended up being, okay, so a Progressive contacted me. And they told me this took a month. And they told me that they were going to pay, and I had to that they do their own estimates through Progressive. So I had to take pictures of the car and like all this stuff and send all the paperwork through to them. And then after I did all that, they informed me that they weren't going to be paying because he wasn't on the insurance. But how are you driving a rental car if you're not on the insurance? Like, I don't know. That just seemed fishy. My dad told them about it when they called that he was messed up. I told them, which probably was I don't know. Like, I I felt like we should get something. I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, man, I am, you know? So then it gets better. Good God, people. What in the hell? They just had a freaking dozer just sitting in the middle of the freaking road. Good Lord. I'm glad I was paying attention. Anyway, so Progressive informs me like, shit, a week and a half ago now that they weren't paying. So she said, but Enterprise is going to pay you. So, okay, sounds great. I get to talking to Enterprise, and they want the pictures, and they want, so I had to have 2 estimates, and then the people that did my estimate before, because I thought I needed them, but I ended up not for Progressive, I don't know if I threw it away or whatever, I couldn't find the estimate, and like, there's only like 3 or 4, like a handful of people that does body work around here, so I went to one place that I got the estimate from, and they were closed, so they were on vacation or some shit. It took me forever to go get my estimate printed off. So it's just been a hassle and a freaking half. So I finally get all the paperwork in, and the girl calls me. She's like, oh yeah, I'm off till Tuesday. So she calls me yesterday, and she's like, I need a copy of your registration. Okay, sounds great. Guess what? Guess whose name's on the registration? My brother's wife's grandpa. Because the car was in his name. The car still, I've never got the title to change the mofo and car to my name. So, the money that they're gonna pay me for fucking, ooh. Okay, so they're wanting, after I give her the registration, she tells me, where you have to write the check in the name of the person the registration's in. I'm like, it's my car, okay? The fucking report is in my name. I am the one that was in the car accident. Why would you know, like, you would think an insurance company would give a shit about that. They never cared. I've wrecked my dad's car before. The insurance check came to me. Like, are you freaking retarded? So they're not wanting to pay. So the old man's dead, okay? Her grandpa died. So that's another problem. And, like, he has no power of attorney. So I think it falls back on his wife, and she's like 90. So they're gonna write this check in this dead man's name. I'm gonna have to go to Pikeville, which is 3 hours away, and then I'm gonna have to go have a 90-year-old woman go cash a check for me. I mean, like, why is everything I do have to be such a shit show of, everything? It is, and I just don't understand. Like, I emailed her and I was like, the dude is dead, you know? You can't, because she called me and said, well, I need to speak with the registered owner. I'm like, dude, I said, I told you he was dead. And she's like, well, and I wrote it plainly in the email. I hope you, that's why I'm thinking that you can't. That's what I did the other day. All right, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to get here. Thanks for watching. I'll try to go live later if I can. I'll probably go live when I get off of work, so that'll be like midnight. But if you're alive, if you're awake, bye.